Hi, I'm Alex Habachi. I'm one of the founders of Vinkind. We're building an online platform which helps people discover and buy wine and get recommendations, much like you'd get from Netflix or Spotify. I was a police officer for 6.5 years and worked mainly on response in Hackney before taking on a couple of training intakes and leading a proactive team in the north of the borough. I also worked centrally with covert policing for the last few years of my service. I think one of the main things I took out of the police was discipline, definitely, and resilience. As a police officer, you're faced with these big decisions every day, every single shift. You're out there and you're dealing with people. You're dealing with people's lives. You've got to act quick. You've got to take all the information you have to hand and make these short, really impactful decisions that have huge repercussions. And I think taking that and applying it to business, it makes you move quicker. It makes you just more effective generally than other people that may sit back and sort of fester over a decision for a long period of time. When I left the police, my family had been through sort of few difficulties. We'd had some losses, and I thought this would be a good time to sort of dedicate a bit more time to my wife and children, while also trying to launch a business, something that I'd always had an interest in and something which I tried in my early 20s. So together as a family, we took a decision that, it was now or never, and let's give this a go. So we went into it quite naively, thinking that it'd be wonderful. We get to spend loads of time in vineyards and import wine and fly around and enjoy ourselves. And really the realities of day-to-day business really kicked in. We went from selling wine on market stalls to opening a small shop, which was also a coffee shop. We sold that at the start of 2020 and then moved into the world of e-commerce and tech. At every stage, our business becomes more and more sophisticated. We understand our customers better, we understand our product better, and it's really just capitalizing on that and making sure that we grow properly, that we don't get too far ahead of ourselves, but ultimately that the ambition's there to build a large, sustainable business that works properly. So X-Forces were the first bit of external finance that we got for our business in the form of a loan. I went through the government's sort of startup support website and was put in touch with X-Forces to get a startup loan. X-Forces were great. I thought at the time it was only for military, but they were happy to take me on as an ex-police officer. I had a lot of support from the team in drawing up the business plan, the financial models, making sure that we had all our licenses and all the appropriate sort of company's house obligations set up. And X-Forces were just there at the start of the journey. And it wasn't just the financial stuff, it was the overall support in really getting that business plan up to spec. And of course, when the money came in, X-Forces was still there as someone we could call on for support.